big enough, if it's powerful enough, if it's something that really goes out and takes you to take this business to the next level. You know, I have people that try to say no to me 10 times, like, look, I don't think you understand this. I need you to try my phone service. If you need me to come to your house and mow your lawn so you can do it, I'll do it. Maybe you don't understand how important this is to me. I'll do whatever I need to do to help you out in return. If you would just do me a favor and try this. You don't like it, I swear to God, I'll switch you back. You pay, more, I'll pay the difference. Because we see that our plans are cheaper than everybody else, right? So I figure if something gets messed up and they pay an extra $1, I'll throw 4 quarters at them and call it a day, right? Thanks a lot for trying it. I really appreciate it, but we'll move you back. Thanks. But we're going to be able to meet or beat what they have. So I think that, Mike Callahan really did a great job here, just talking about, the different, objections that people are going to throw at you. Now, there's one last type of individual, and that individual is called a rotten apple. This person is going to say no to you no matter what. Okay? We're all going to have some. Everyone, no matter how strong your why is, no matter how strong you are here, they're still going to say no. We're all going to run into a couple of these. My Aunt Phyllis was my first rotten apple. Right? You can call her up. I can call her up today and say, Aunt Phyllis, I have a gun to my head, and this guy just told me if you don't try my stupid phone service, he is going to pull the trigger. My Aunt Phyllis goes, I've had MCI for 72 years. Bam! And we're all going to get a couple of those. Be like, listen, that's okay. Thank you very much, but do me a favor. Next time you need a favor, call me up, and I'll still make sure that I'm the one that's going to do it for you. Click. You can't win with a rotten apple. It's not about, ruining, relationships. If you find somebody that's literally, rotten, they're just not going to help you. Doesn't mean they're a rotten person. Just means they're not going to help you out in ECN, okay? We're all going to have at least a couple of those. As soon as you get yours, call your upline, tell them about your rotten apple, and you guys will laugh together. But you need to have that system, that down to a system, right? Favor, help, try. Let me hear you say, favor, help, try. When you're looking at the ceiling tonight, when you're going to sleep, I want you to look up at the ceiling, and I want you to see on the ceiling written down, favor, help, try. One more time, favor, help, try. You want to get that down so systematically that it's just unconscious. You want to go, if you're having problems, call your upline. Your upline will sit there, gather your customers with you. You need how many customer points? 5. This needs to go out and be something that you can go out and say without thinking, and the only way to go out and do it is by practicing, by getting your own services yourself, by acquiring your first couple customers. That's going to allow you to go out and build a team and help your team acquire thousands and thousands and tens of thousands, and soon, like Mr. Mazer, hundreds of thousands of customers. One last thing here. You want to have this be so systematic when you say it. I went out a few years ago. I was doing a marketing campaign in downtown Philadelphia, and there was a gentleman that was sitting there. It was shortly after the World Trade Center tragedy, and he was selling American flags and American flag headbands. And I was sitting there, passing out my paraphernalia from my cell phone stores, and right behind me was this guy, and nobody was really taking my flyers, but this guy kept saying, I have American flags and American flag headbands. They are only $3. 2 for $5. I have American flags and American flag headbands. They're only $3. 2 for $5. I don't think he knew how to say any other word of English, because all I heard all day was, I have American flags and American flag headbands. They're only $3. 2 for $5. And when I went to sleep that night, I woke up in the middle of the night. I got up, I stood up, I was like, I have American flag. But here's what's interesting. It was so easy for him to say it because it was in his mind. Favor, help, try. And once that becomes unconscious for you, you can just go out and say it to anybody at any time. You're going to help the people in your team. You're going to go out and help yourself. And you're going to go out and build a powerful organization. Now, I have the pleasure right now to introduce my mentor to you guys, to bring somebody up here who literally has 100% of the information. He's been written about in every magazine that's ever come out about ECN. Next month, March 1st, Success from Home magazine is doing another write-up on our company, a whole magazine about ACN, and they did a multiple-page feature on this gentleman. He's an individual that's here giving us information. He's somebody that went out and became a multi-millionaire from this opportunity. He's helped establish dozens and dozens of team coordinators. He's established regional vice presidents. He's built markets all over the globe. And this morning, in front of us, we have somebody to talk to us.